negotiating AI as a community. Before I address how the proposed negotiating AI as a community project might operate, I want to say a few words about why it is necessary and urgent. The fundamental problem that negotiating AI as a community attempts to solve is that of our disempowerment as individuals and as communities. The reality of disempowerment is not new. Hierarchical institutions, whether corporations, kingdoms, states, have always entailed the disempowerment of individuals and classes of individuals in favor of kings of one sort or other, in favor of an executive or ruling class that appropriates agency from us. The more power that kingdoms and corporations accrue to themselves, the more power they have over us. Not only power over what we are permitted to do, but also power over what we are permitted to think and to be. The technological, particularly computational power that has been growing over the past 3 decades, and that is culminating in the growth of AI, gives the institutions almost absolute power over individuals and their communities. The dictum, absolute power corrupts absolutely, is not only true, it is necessarily true, because absolute power, unquestioned, unchallenged, unaccountable, by token of its very existence, is abusive because it diminishes us. That we are diminished morally and spiritually and as human beings is the key effect of being deprived of agency, of power. Our natural communities are also diminished because of institutional power. As we lose agency over our health, education, communication structures, economic activity, resource use, we actually start to lose our intelligence because the ability to think is related to the ability to act as a continuation and consequence of thought. Individual intelligence and community intelligence lose out to corporate intelligence and artificial intelligence owned by corporations when human agency loses out to AI agents. The value of negotiating AI as a community lies in its foundation on dreams, dialogue, reflection, ethics, awareness, meditation, and storytelling. Dialogue puts us in authentic communication with ourselves and others in our community. Reflection is the process of thought that allows us to respond intelligently rather than react reflexively. The ability to reflect on action is the foundation of the sense of free will. Ethics is the identification of those values and principles that provide guidance for our actions and that provide a basis on which we can judge and challenge the behavior of kings and corporations. Awareness is the sense of self, as observer. It is the possession of internality, of consciousness. Meditation is the intentional observation of our own internality and the intentional connecting with the internality of the world. Storytelling is the expression and realization of our humanness through our capacity to dream and to share our dreams in song, dance, art, and story. Dreaming and thinking have value in themselves, and our ability to dream and think need to be recovered, celebrated, and enhanced. But we must make our dreaming and thinking work for us. We must understand and acquire the power needed to reshape our lives and material conditions. I propose that sitting with and owning the power of AI not only as individuals but as communities, can help us become more creative, but only if we use it in a way that's congruent with dreams. My vision is of a community and individuals that create wealth and value through their own innovations, who build ethical enterprises that are not primarily of the system, but that offer value and freedoms that the system cannot, and that force the system to negotiate with us.